What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the High Passion Podcast Season 2. I'm your host, Daniel K., and we're here with an amazing guest and friend of the podcast, Anthony Foster.
What's up?
Anthony is the owner of Hamilton Vape Lounge and co-founder of Cannacrawl, and an all-around public figure with deep roots in Hamilton. And he's here to tell us all about everything he does. Let's get into it. Thanks for coming down, man. I know it's a bit of a trip coming down from the Hammer. You know, you got to drive down, but finally made it out here.
It's all good, man. And the weather was all right.
Yeah,
So
no, I was worried last night with that wind. I was
storm,
like,
no
wow,
storm.
it's going to be bad, but...
But you guys are cold.
Yes.
You guys are colder than Hamilton.
Oh, yeah?
For temperature, so...
It's just the wind, man. The wind cuts through everything.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised because Hamilton, you're right by the water too. Fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's get right into it. I know you got a dab loaded up there.
Yeah.
I've got some of the Hive live rods in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that at all, but
Smells
we got
really
some
good.
there. Anthony brought a whole plethora of gear, and we're going to get right to it. I got some the pink gas by the Legacy Boys here. I'm going to be rolling up, so...
That smelled really nice as well.
Thank you. Like I said, I got a baggie for you to take home with you
Super
when you
old
get out of
school
here.
on the nose on that.
Dude, it's an old school pink, and it's
Yeah.
like, I find it's what people want. You know what I mean?
100%.
It's also what I think the legal market is missing.
100%. 100%.
But-
You ain't smelling that.
No. I mean, one day we'll get there. Sending it off right to the moon. Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know who Anthony is, man, give a brief rundown of, you know, what you got going on, who you are, what you're about.
So I'm doing a lot of things. I've always done a lot of things. That's just me, how my mindset is. It's just always staying busy.
Yes.
I'm definitely a community person. My family has always been of community people. Since the 1800s, Hamilton was being our home. So I got deep roots in the city. But we'll get into that. But for me, I run Hamilton Vape. We've had that for almost 15 years in the city of Hamilton. Started with vaporizers, herbal vaporizers. And at that time, I was actually DJing.
Okay.
I was a DJ, and
I didn't know that.
I used to DJ. My dad's a DJ. Shout out to Big Frank.
There you go.
He kind of got me into DJing. So I was DJing. I was welding. I'm a welder by
Wow.
trade,
Wow.
fabricator.
That's a skill.
We used to manufacture lockers for schools across all Ontario.
Wow.
I was juggling a lot of things, but my passion was cannabis. So I kind of left that industry and went right into Hamilton Vape, which we started with an online store selling herbal vaporizers.
Yeah.
Big thing was I loved the tech. I'm a big tech guy. I love little vaporizers. I like different devices. I'm a big...
Which one's this one called before?
This one's
I know
the
you were showing me
Focus
this the
V
last time.
Carta
Focus V
2.
Carta. There you go.
The Carta 2, okay.
Yeah.
This one's
All
great.
the
I
RGB.
love this. Oh, the lights are wild. I had to put the lights on for the show.
Yeah.
So, I'm a big tech guy. So, we were always into vaporizers, and then from that, with our customer base, I said, you know what, we need a space, because I would love for people to try the vaporizers before even buying them. That's the one thing is, online people would be looking at these vaporizers, and the vaporizers were very expensive.
Yeah.
They were
not-
high price, right?
yeah.
So I was able to I worked with a lot of companies. I think we were the first company in, I think, Ontario or even space to have as many sublimators.
Oh, wow.
Sublimators vaporizer based in, he's French. The guy was named Enrico Burchard, the owner of it. And he was the creator of Sublimator. And
So that's like what Sub Warrior uses.
yeah, that's what he reps.
Yeah,
That's what he reps.
yeah.
But the
Jean-Marc.
the creator of it is Enrico Burchard, and
That's awesome.
and we were good friends with their Toronto reps, and we reached out to them and told them about our space, which we had our vape lounge. in Hamilton, and they reached out to us and they dropped off. I think they gave us one. I bought one, and then they dropped off another one. So I had two.
Super dope of them.
Yeah, I had two sublimators in our space where people could try those, and those were $1,500.
Yeah, they're not cheap vaporizers. Yeah,
No,
So especially if you're going to spend money on it, you want to be able to actually test it out.
Yeah,
It's a crazy.
Yeah.
It's a big expense to take on without knowing
100%.
what you're getting.
100%. And because we were also in the medical, because I was a medical patient.
Yeah.
I was also getting kickbacks from other clinics.
Okay.
So we were getting what were those vaporizers? We worked with A Riser. A Riser is a Canadian
A-Riser.
company. We work with Volcano, Stores and
Huge.
Bickle.
Yeah.
Because Stores and Bickle was they were recognized as a medical device.
Got you. Yeah. They were like the first.
Oh, yes.
medical.
Oh, yes.
Everyone wants a Volcano.
I remember somebody came into our store and his mother was in the hospital. She got approved to use her Volcano in a special room.
Wow.
Rest in peace. But she got to use that to alleviate tons of pain.
Yeah, for sure.
And her son would make up a big bag, and then just one bag. That was it. And then she would be able to go to sleep or whatever. She refused to be on any medication from the hospital, any pains, anything. And then
Just
her
got by
son,
with the
her
cannabis.
son was, he promoted that so much to her.
Huge.
And
That's huge.
so
Love to hear that.
I remember
stuff.
that, and he was my neighbor. He was actually,
At the lounge or where you
at the
live?
lounge.
Yeah,
He was my
that's
neighbor
sick.
next door. So he had a retail store, and that's a big thing of me. I would close my store sometimes and just go to the neighbors' stores,
Yeah.
and say hi and introduce myself, because you never knew who you were going to meet. Tell them about cannabis, and this was not when this was when cannabis wasn't legal. It was legal for medical, but not in recreational.
Yeah, exactly. Completely different world.
Completely. And that was what I was really striving to. And we became the hub. We became the community space. I was doing. I got huge into rosin pressing.
Yeah.
So we're doing rosin pressing services. We were doing mini events called Secret Sessions, Dab and Dines.
I remember the secret sessions.
I was running 420 events with the city of Hamilton. I've got so many videos on YouTube. Shout out to Leafy Meds, because they actually did a drone footage and got really good footage of the huge crowd we had at one of our 420s
you
at
did
City
like
Hall.
At
City Hall for Hamilton.
Yeah, that's sick.
And I shout out to James too. James for Red's Meat. That's a head shop. That's a long running head shop in the city of Hamilton. And he's awesome. He's been around, and me and him did a collaboration for many years for 420 at the city of
Sorry,
Hamilton.
what's it called again? I don't think I've heard of it.
Where Heads Meet.
Where Heads Meet.
Yeah, Where Heads Meet. Yeah, Where
Nice.
Heads
I
Meet.
like it. I
Yeah.
thought you said Red's Meat.
Yeah,
And I was
Where
like,
Heads Meet.
Why is
Yeah.
that a heady shop?
Yeah.
Like, no,
Yeah,
Where
it's
Heads
Where
Meet.
Heads Meet.
Yo, shout out. I'm going to come check
James.
you out next time I'm out there.
He's on Ottawa Street. He's always been on Ottawa Street, but then he moved down the street and like into
Still
a bigger
on
space.
Ottawa Street.
Yeah, to a
Okay,
bigger
yeah,
space.
yeah.
I just went to see him to drop off some flyers and Cannacrawl promo.
Nice. He's always showing love to Cannacrawl.
You got to hit the streets, man.
Yeah.
Nobody does that. Nobody hits the streets.
Yes, sir. But that's why you guys get such a good turnout.
Gotta hit the streets,
Yeah,
man. You gotta hit the
100%.
community. You gotta hit it. And this is the whole mentality. Shout out to my mom. And she kind of gave me that mentality of just street line promo. She used to call it street line promo and get on the streets, and because she used to do DJ and party promo.
Okay,
So
yeah,
that
which is a
kinda-
hard line of work. You got to be out there grinding.
You got to get on the streets. And she would go to all the old school clothing stores, like old hip hop stores, the barber shops, you name it. Any kind of vibe, she was on that. And she just the community, especially in Toronto.
Yeah.
She held that down. So I was kind of kept that mentality, and we make those relationships with the stores, and that's across the board from all the legal stores to legacy stores, any like-minded store. And there's not many head shops anymore.
Yeah,
but
sadly.
yeah,
Sadly, I wish we could have more.
Yeah,
If they
that's-
allowed lounges, I think they'd come back.
100%.
Yeah.
The head shop was a great learning point about cannabis.
Yeah.
in general.
And you get to meet so many other people that are in that same world and make friends and like have those conversations. I completely agree. For us, it was Culture Rising and Smoking Aces down the street. He's down Highway 7 there, Woodbridge. He's like a Illadelph supplier. Like,
and you guys used to have in Etobicoke. This is way back in the day. It was Vape on the Lake.
Yes, that's down Lakeshore. On Lakeshore. Yeah, back in the day, bro.
Vape on the Lake. Shout out to was it Shane King?
Yeah.
Shout out to, and then you had Vape.
It's crazy how before legalization it was easier to get away with the lounges.
Yeah.
How does that make sense? They were just doing it.
And they caused no problems, no issues.
Never.
I have had no issue, and the issue we ever had was somebody that wasn't either in the headspace.
Yeah.
And I want to say it was alcohol.
That's
these people were drunk.
Yep.
So, what are you doing in this place? Get out of here. You know.
Come on, we're here to smoke.
I don't got security. This is me. I gotta. The thing is, what we did is we locked our door. We always locked our front door. That was always the thing. Is you come into our space, you lock our door. You come into our space, take your shoes off.
Yep.
It's $10. You get a complimentary drink. And me, I was the host of the space. So anytime you were there, I always welcomed you. I always shared something. I'm running into old people and people were telling me about like, hey man, you gave me my first dab.
Yo.
Or like you made me feel so comfortable in that space, man. Like that was,
dude, and
that was a spot.
Honestly, I have to say, you through Cannacrawl and through everything you do, Anthony, you still bring that same energy to people.
As always.
I hear that same thing from so many people anytime I bring up Cannacrawl. For you and Rena, the light that you guys bring to this community and the energy that you've been bringing for years and years, it's, it doesn't go unappreciated. Like, people talk about it, and I know that's not what it's about, but the love you have for it really shines through, man.
For sure. Thank you.
On that note, where does that love come from, man? Having such a love for hosting these events and networking and doing this. Where do you think that comes from?
I want to say I want to say I feel like my family. I feel like we've always, like, my family's always been outgoing. I don't think any of my family hasn't been like an invert.
Yeah.
we're all out here. We're all like my uncle, he has his own sports conditioning training.
Oh, wow.
He does that online. He used to have a gym. He's very online, and he's good on the camera. My mom, she's very outspoken. She's always hit the streets and stuff, and that's on the vibe.
Yeah.
And this is all the Fosters. I feel like the Foster vibes has always been like that. And again, even on my dad's side, he's always been a community guy. My dad's a postman.
Yeah.
My dad's
you said he was a DJ too.
And a DJ.
Right?
Yeah, right.
So that makes sense where that energy comes from. That
sure.
Hype up.
For sure. And I've seen him in the community as a mailman, and everybody knows my dad.
Yeah,
that's the thing. He's always
one of those community mailmen.
Yeah, like everyone knows my dad, and even growing up, my dad was always involved. Like even for elementary school, who was the mailman at the school? My dad.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you couldn't get in trouble, because if I was in the trouble at the office, oh shoot, you knew
they
he
came
was
to drop off mail.
Oh
Anthony's
my gosh,
sitting there in the office.
And it was the worst too. If you ever got in trouble like early in the day, and my dad came, oh no. Because now your dad's now my dad knows what happened.
Yep.
So now I gotta wait through the whole day of the school until I get home.
And he knows.
And then now I'm gonna get punished.
Yeah, there's no hiding it.
Oh, it was the worst. It was the worst. Anxiety all day, sweating. Oh, anyway, but and then my dad was the like in football, like he was my football coach. He was my defensive football coach, and
so he was involved.
Big
super
Frank,
involved.
Man. Everybody knew my dad is Big Frank, and like he'd always bring the oranges, and it was a vibe. So, community. I was a community person. Like my great grandfather was a first black minister in the city of Hamilton.
So you got here. We'll show Robert. Show Foster. The cameras.
And that's a great great aunt. I don't know how many greats. There's a couple greats in there. But she's also one of our family members as well.
Yeah, I saw you doing.
That's 1800s.
You did an event in Hamilton. They were shouting.
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
you
That
know.
was with ACA, which
Okay.
is my great grandfather founded ACA, and the people that are now taking that on, they did a celebration for all the old
Yeah,
Hamiltonians,
for Black History Month.
especially the Black History Month, and
Yes.
especially for the Hamiltonians.
Yeah. Sorry, what is that acronym for the people that don't know?
Afro-Caribbean Culture Association.
There you go. There you go. Big ups to your. Sorry, who started that? Your grandpa?
My great grandfather.
Great grandfather.
Yeah.
Damn. Like you said, deep roots, bro.
Yeah.
Deep
Yeah.
roots in
Yeah.
Hamilton.
And it's
It's crazy.
It's crazy, and you know what it is. I always think I'm trying to get way more involved. I'm doing a lot right now too, so I've been seeing a lot of stuff that ACA's been doing, and I do want to kind of get more involved. I gotta break up some stuff. But
yeah, it's hard, bro. You're a busy guy.
busy, busy, and also trying to take care of just mental health wise, just
Dude.
especially this season. This season
Yeah.
is like the worst.
The hardest,
It's
for sure.
and I didn't even. I feel like I've never really encountered that or really realized that there is seasonal depression.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, maybe I'm getting
personally-
older and now I'm like thinking like, oh, why am I not moving? Why am I not getting up? Why am I not as motivated?
Well, it's hard. It's hard when it's -30 outside.
It's cold. It's cold. And then like all last year, we were paddleboarding. We were on the water. Like I discovered paddleboarding, which I feel like I get into something, I dive right into it. That's what I
fixate almost.
Yeah. And the thing is too is things that I find it's very community based, very group based.
Yeah.
With the paddleboarding, I've started bringing more people out paddleboarding. I ended up buying 8 paddleboards.
There you go.
So now we got a bunch of paddleboards.
So
for
like
people.
you can have other people come out.
And again, we're always entrepreneur.
Yeah.
We're always stay in business. We gotta pay
trying.
the bills. We gotta pay the bills. But I'm gonna take you out.
Yes.
And I'm gonna take you on the water. And I'm doing yoga now, so I'm gonna try to involve that too. So we're
gonna be
gonna
crazy.
work a bundle.
Gonna be crazy. Hamilton's a bit of a mission, but I'll try to make it out at least for
I'll
one.
oh man, it'll be so much fun. And like even we're gonna just so many more projects.
Yes,
And more
I love
projects, community people.
I love it. I love
Right.
it.
So
On the note of community, as we got here, we got
yeah.
a big thing coming up.
That's coming up.
We got one of the co-founders, big co-founder right here. Talk about Cannacrawl a little bit. Like I know we did our Cannacrawl episode already, but
much.
there's always a new one coming. So what do we got coming, bro?
4
I'm gonna
times
spark
a
up
year.
while we talk.
4 times a year, Cannacrawl.
Yes. This is a
4
big one.
times a year, Cannacrawl is a beautiful festival. It is a community festival. It is a family festival. It is culture. It is everything. It is life. It is so good. Cannacrawl is about so many things.
Dude, it's honestly,
So many
in
things.
my opinion, it's the best cannabis event that is thrown. All of the ones in Toronto are great, sure, but none of them bring the community together the way that Cannacrawl does.
Yeah.
So I love what you guys do. I say to everyone, come out, Cannacrawl. I think this one, April 18th. It's the 421. But like you said, 4 times a year, big event, big community, lots of support.
Yeah.
Dude, it's amazing. Almost every guest I've had on here in the cannabis industry
I noticed that.
has pulled up through Cannacrawl.
I love it.
And I mean, anyone that hasn't, I've told about it, and I'm hoping
Yeah.
they pull up this year. I'll be there. I'll be there with the crew.
You've had a lot of guests.
Yeah.
You've had a lot of guests. So, and I
Cannacrawls, but it's like it's what you've
those are all
created.
family.
You've created. Not only is it a community event, it's also a networking event, all in one. And it's just a spitting image of like what you love and present.
Yeah,
So-
for sure. Before coming out onto this episode, I recapped our last episode with Rena. Shout out to Rena. High
Yes.
Society Supper Club.
Big
High Society
shout
Supper
out.
Club. I got to do a shout out.
Big shout
'cause
out.
If I didn't do a shout out, Auntie's gonna come after me. So
we got a phone call coming up with her. We're gonna set up a solo episode with her
that's
as well.
sick. That's sick.
100%.
That's sick.
It's love to both of you always,
yeah,
bro.
for sure. So just recapping on the last video, and she said a lot. She said a lot about stuff about even just family. Like she
Yes.
brought about how family is a big part of Cannacrawl, and that's
Huge.
that's a big thing for me.
Yeah.
People look forward to it. People are bringing their families, and that's a big thing I love to see.
I
I
know.
love seeing that.
She keeps asking me to bring my mom out, and Mom, if you're
Yeah.
watching, I'm putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Mama. Hey, and I'm putting the pressure on. I'm looking at the camera right now. Mama, better come out. We'll take
Yes,
care
yes,
of Mom, though.
yes.
That's the thing. We roll out a carpet for Mom.
Absolutely, dude. You guys take care of everybody.
This is a big carpet.
Just have them loaded.
That's it. Load it up.
Fire. Oh my
So,
gosh, I just
Let's get
destroyed
the
my
hood down
joint.
here.
Yes.
Burn the house down in
Burning
here.
it. Yo, I
High
just
Passion Podcast. The place is on fire. The roof. The roof
is on fire.
We don't need no water.
Let's go. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, so yeah, 420 event, April 18th, Cannacrawl. Be there. We'll be there. Pull up.
Yep.
Come say what's up.
But yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Cannacrawl.
That's it.
80 vendors, food, there's music, there's a DJ. And again, like Dan said, it's a great place to network. So come out, meet some people, and a great way to get some great products.
Yes. And make friends.
Make friends. But the great products that a lot of these
Outstanding.
exhibits have,
For
that
the
you
best
will not
price,
be able to get it.
For the best prices, usually you see
For
them
sure,
around.
for
Everyone
sure,
has a
for
Cannacrawl deal going on.
For
So
And let me do one shout out. Let me plug in. Shout out to Squish Gang Extracts.
Yo.
Make sure you see them at the Cannacrawl.
there you go.
That's our team.
Fire.
Amazing live hash rosin.
Fire. Amazing rosin
Clean
pens.
meds, guys.
The rosin pens they have are the best.
Those are nice too.
They're the ones my dad likes the best.
Oh, true.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
See.
Even my uncle, he's like called my dad. He's like, "Hey, could you get me any of those white ones? They're the only good ones."
We're getting that a lot.
Because they get a lot of the government ones, right? And
know.
like those are all live
know.
resin. It's not the
I know,
same.
and I'm always
it's not
you know what
the
it is,
same.
too. I'm always plugging this in. Is when you go to your bud tender, when you go to your local store, and you talk to your bud tender, make sure you ask them for the product to see the ingredients, or even just ask them, can you read out the ingredients
Yep.
for me? Can we go over the ingredients that are in the product?
Yes.
Because a lot of times people come into the store and they're not looking at ingredients, and I'm like, whoa.
You want to watch for
You know what I
added
mean? Like,
terps.
I try to get you an education on it. If you don't want it, it's okay. Proceed. Boom, boom. But if you're here to listen,
Yeah.
let's go. I'm here to educate. I'm really open about that.
So what should people look for?
At least just having one ingredient, at least saying cannabis oil,
Yes.
cannabis extract. You know what I mean? And then looking for live resin,
Yep.
live rosin products.
Yep.
Again, in these government products, those are very, very pricey. I get
They
it.
are.
And they're only selling in a 0.5 gram format, which
Yep.
is blowing my mind.
Yeah.
But yes, and again, that product is very expensive. So I get it. I get it.
Well, it's
I get
access
it, man.
to
I get
access. But
Yeah,
in my
get it,
opinion,
too.
just
I get
that
it, too.
what I would say is just stay away from added terpenes.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, even if
For
you
sure.
have to, like, I don't like distillate. I would say stay with your live resins, your hash rosins, if you can.
Yeah.
But if it's a price point thing and you're gonna go get a distillate, just stay away from the added terpenes
Or those full spec products.
or the full spec products.
which are amazing.
Yes, those are great.
Yes.
No, those are great
Yes.
products.
Yes.
Yeah, the full specs are great.
Full spec. We don't
Absolutely.
forget about the full spec
Yes.
because
Yes.
that's really at the end of the day is what you really need. So
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard. This industry's a little sneaky. So
It is.
But we can get into a whole bunch of that. That's a whole
That's
nother
a whole-
episode.
That's a whole
of
episode.
how sneaky. But Yeah.
The thing is, once the government's involved, man,
Sneaky.
it gets crazy.
Yes, fucking-
Because it's people just trying to avoid the rules,
Cutting corners,
cutting
man.
corners.
but there
Avoid
is
this.
people out there, and
Absolutely.
I can, some good people out there that I know that are doing some good stuff.
Yep.
That are in the industry, so I don't want to bash. I don't want to go and do that because I do
No.
have. That's what I get too. Is you got to be careful.
I bash the government, not the companies.
Yes. Thank you.
It's them.
Yeah,
They're the
thank
ones
you.
putting up all these walls and
Yep.
making it difficult for the product to get to the consumer cheap and fresh. You know,
For sure.
or affordable and fresh. Cheap's the wrong word, but
Yeah, for sure.
affordable. Yeah, as you set up that dab there, I know on your profile there you have consulting services, cannabis consulting
Yep.
services. What is that? What are you offering to people there? You know, I'm consultant myself, but
So for me, I feel because I've done so much now in the industry, it's grown.
okay,
It's grown. For me, even from doing education about retail,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like in this kind of space.
So originally it started with the plants.
It started with plants.
Yeah.
It started with education with hash making.
Okay,
It started
yes, you
with
were doing
Squish
that for a
Gang. I mean, it started and with the rosin pressing.
yeah,
Again, just information on what we have.
yeah.
And again, because I have so many services now. Oh my gosh, there's
Yeah.
so much stuff we're doing, and I'm trying to educate more myself. I was even telling you this is not with cannabis, but
Yeah.
it might be. Is yoga. I would
Yes.
love to do. I want to maybe even do the training, the teaching.
certificate. Yeah,
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 so I
yeah,
can
yeah.
teach.
That'd be dope.
And
That'd be
people are
dope.
being saying, I'm honestly, I feel with the yoga is obviously knowing the practice and then respecting the practice and obviously having a good personality.
Yeah, 100%. With
You
any
know,
type of training,
you got
to bring that
have
vibe
to.
and that
You
energy.
have
You
to.
know,
It's
so
a vibe because I have my favorite teachers and because they bring a vibe.
yeah.
Shout out to George.
There you go.
He's bringing the reggae all the time. This guy, George. Shout out to George.
That's the vibe. There you go. There you go. That's fucking awesome, man. So you grow cannabis yourself, though, or you used to?
I used to.
Yes.
I'm not growing anymore. I do have my partner
Got it,
that is
yeah.
cultivating, so I'm always still
Around it.
involved.
Yeah.
I'm not cultivating anymore. Just a lot of work. A lot
It
of work.
is.
I would still
Shout
love
out
to
to
have
growers.
just a little four planner and just
That's what I want back, bro. I work in a big shop, but I still want my own personal little 4 plants.
Yeah, because you come home and
it's different.
it's different. It is different. It is different.
It becomes like you're like your zen space.
Yeah.
It's really what
For
it
sure.
became for me, at
For sure.
least.
Yeah, that was definitely. And I got way more involved with cannabis during some rough times. So
Yeah.
that was definitely a healing space for me. So
So when did cannabis come into your life? Like, when did that start for you?
well, so it came in later for me because people all say they were smoking in high school and everything. It came in actually after high school. I was in college.
Okay.
I kind of stayed away from cannabis because of my dad.
Yeah.
My dad. But
Well,
again, I was
with big community ties, it's hard to
Yeah,
get away
like-
with things.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what I mean? But I had some people that were kind of, smoking in, whatever. And I still talk to my boy that actually kind of got us on the cannabis.
Yeah.
I actually talked to two of my boys.
Shout out those guys.
Yeah, shout out to my boys. And one of them comes to Cannacrawl on a regular and always shows love.
Yes.
And we stay in touch way more. But yeah, there's just so much going on, right? So with cannabis for me, I wasn't really smoking it. I wasn't smoking it in high school or anything, but after college, so my boy gave me I think we got high in his truck, and then damn, I was working at Blockbuster too. Look at all these. I was working at Blockbuster.
Yo,
And
doesn't even exist no more.
Nope. And I love Blockbuster. Blockbuster, I was killing it at Blockbuster.
That's amazing.
But yeah, that was my introduction to cannabis, and then once I got into that, it evolved with the medical cannabis.
So was that right away, or like you smoked the one time, took a bit away, and then found it again?
Yeah, found it again.
Yeah.
I think it was into my. I think it was out of college.
Okay.
Because again, I got myself off of pharmaceuticals.
Nice.
I was on pharmaceuticals. Again. Which
from like a surgery?
No, for just for ADD.
Okay, yes,
taking
same.
care of your mental stuff.
Yep.
Focus. Taking a bunch of medication for that, and which is blowing my mind now because if I discovered yoga at a younger age, I think I could be able to tackle my focus issues.
Interesting.
It's mind blowing how I feel after yoga.
Yeah.
And I want to say this because I'm glad we're on camera about this, because I've been really kind of, this being 4 months. I want to say that the focus that I get after yoga and proceeding even beyond, like I did yoga this morning, so I'm still riding off the
that
yoga high.
Yeah.
It's the same, almost the same as if I was taking the medication that I was on, which was Ritalin, Concerta.
Yeah, I was on Vyvanse.
Yeah, like it's, yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome. They do say that like exercise and stuff like that does help with like the ADHD.
For sure. It's really focusing on your breathing. And
they've also figured out, I know with runners, like runner's high.
Yep.
They say they've now figured out that that's your endocannabinoid system.
100%.
So it's the same high as cannabis, basically, is what they're saying.
It's like 21 minutes or something.
It's interesting how it can, like, they can work, how like exercise, like you're saying with yoga, can work as a medication. Like it is a medication.
100%.
It's weird.
And now, because it's working so well, I've been going every single day.
Yeah.
Is there a problem with that? Yeah, there's not a problem with it. I talked to one of the instructors. She was saying that it might, like, you might want to like ease off on some of the classes and instead of going hardcore full class, which I do. I don't push myself to. I don't want to injure myself.
100%.
So I still attend to the classes. I still try to do as much practice as I can.
Yep.
And but you got to be in the heat too. That heat is fire.
Oh, you do the hot yoga.
Hot all day.
God damn.
That heat. I'm an island boy, man. I'm a true island boy. So I need the heat. I need the sun. Island boy.
Yo, what happened to those guys?
Forget them.
Real shit.
You see what happened? Nobody needs to know what happened to those guys.
Gone. Craziness. So, at what point did cannabis become like more regular for you?
Well, I feel it was like, in regular wise,
I mean consumption wise.
Consumption-wise?
Yeah. When you were like using it more frequently.
I would say with the medical. Once I got the medical, I feel like, again, yes, it was the medical 100%, because again, with the medical, there was so much to explore.
Fair. Yeah, there were so many options.
At that time, when we
fair
came out, there was so much to explore. Shout out to Amy Anonymous.
Yes, big shout out, Amy.
When she ran Can Do, she was actually the first. When I was like, I got to get to Toronto. I'm going to go to Vape Central. Shout out to Vape Central. I got to go to Vape Central. I'm going to go to Can Do, get my herb, and then go to Vape Central.
Yeah.
And I would
the old school spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had my medical, and then she got me my my card with them, and then I got connected, and then from there there was so much more to explore.
And you fell in love with the community.
Yeah. Oh, there was so much more. There was so much more to explore. So,
that's awesome.
I feel like that's when I really became more consistent with the consumption, especially.
Yeah. That's awesome though. You'd be getting into like I said, those are all the old school spots, bro. I missed all those spots. Like I know about all those spots, but I was like 16 when all of them were closing down,
for sure. No, these people, and we're still in touch with these people. These people are definitely working industry, or I think not everyone's working the industry, but most of the people have transitioned.
Yeah,
they're doing something. They're doing something in cannabis.
Yeah,
they're doing something in cannabis.
Yeah,
so
it's awesome though. That's crazy. What's your favorite way to consume now? I mean, I'm assuming dabs.
It is dabbing. I'm still consuming as a bong toast, but I'm actually noticing it's not like heavy bong toast. It's like maybe 1 or 2 bong toasts and I get nice, but I'm like,
got you.
Dabs are 100%, and I'm consuming edibles.
Oh yeah.
And I've noticed the way everybody should be consuming is your edibles is definitely with high fats. I
Yes,
eat them
absolutely.
after. So I do my yoga, eat my lunch, which is super high in fats. It's got Greek yogurt, hummus. It's got avocados. It's got eggs in it. I
Yeah.
put microgreens in there. There's hemp
Just
hearts, flax seeds.
amping up the
Yo,
fat.
it is nuts.
Yeah.
It is nuts. I'm honestly, I had that meal at like, we'll say 1.
Okay.
I haven't eaten.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten since 1.
Yeah.
I
You're
don't know
good.
what time it is right now, but like the meal was good. I'm still kind of digesting.
What is it, like 9?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm still full.
Yeah. Fire.
Like
Good
I'm
shit.
still full. Like
Good shit.
I could probably eat a little snack.
And then what you throw to what do you eat after that, edible wise?
Oh, so I had my vitamins. I take my little multivitamins and my fish oil, blah blah blah, and then I take some edibles. Shout out to Cannabis. They're helping me out. Shout out to Cannabis. Also shout out to Sugarsmith. Sugarsmith is amazing. Love their gummies. And now shout out to Kemosabe too. Kemosabe's got their amazing gummies. I'm doing a lot of shout outs this episode.
It's fire though.
I'm gonna do some shout outs because I know a lot of people and I gotta do some shout outs because I love y'all.
Okay, well, it's funny because that's the point where that's perfect timing. I was literally gonna just tell you, just keep rattling them off because I was just gonna ask if there's any shout outs you wanted to do.
Shout outs, I can't do it. You know what it is? Because I rather, you know what is funny is the shout outs are gonna come out as organic as possible, and you know how they're gonna come out as I tell you my stories because my stories will connect you to the people. There's a real, like, you know what I mean? It's gotta have a story. You can't be just shouting out. I gotta give you a story, back end, everything, your whole back pages, motherfucker.
Holy man, that's fucking
I gotta
funny.
give you everything, everything, the link tree, everything, all of it.
Oh, I'm fucking
Scan
dead.
the barcode.
I'm fucking dead. So yo, you brought some Sorrel?
Oh yeah. I brought some sorrel.
Yeah. I've never tried some. So
Okay.
we got these cups here.
Yep.
I want to try that.
So this is my I would say my grandma's recipe
Okay.
tweaked and better.
Oh wow.
For your
Wow.
health.
Oh, for your health.
Because grandma put too much sugar. The drink was too much syrup. It was not. So this is hibiscus. It's a hibiscus tea. It's
Okay.
pretty much a hibiscus tea, but I use we're talking about cinnamon, we're talking about cloves, we're talking about ginger, some other spices, as well as for sweetening, we're using a bit of honey, and we're using ripe pineapple.
Okay.
And full pineapple, like skin. I clean the skin, clean everything, and then we just see that little that's perfect. It's been sitting a bit, which is good.
Here, we'll put these somewhere more convenient.
Okay, yeah. And this stuff is good for your cholesterol, blood pressure. It's what's it called? Pre-diabetes, like diabetes, everything.
Shit.
Everything.
Well, cheers, brother. Thank you.
Okay, cheers.
First
Thank
time.
you for having me on the show.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yep.
Little spice warms up your belly.
Yeah, that cinnamon is nice though.
Yep. I added more. Now I've increased the ginger because I'm like, you can't go wrong with ginger. Ginger, ginger's so good. So, increase the ginger, and I found that was great. So
Yeah, that's fire.
and we sell the sorrel.
Oh yeah, there we go. There you go.
If you want some, we got you. I'll plug it in.
That's
Shout out to
amazing.
me.
What a shout out to me. That's fucking fire though. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, well, what do you have coming up next? I know obviously you have Cannacrawl,
so
but
much.
like, what's up? What's next?
Okay.
What can people expect or look forward to?
So lots going on. Okay, so this month is Black History Month. Shout out to
Yes.
Black History Month, and it is Valentine's Day month. Valentine's Day month. So we have 2 Mary Jane and Paint nights. So
Okay.
the Puff and Paint nights. Shout out to Sai, who's running that, Mary Jane and Paint. She get connected with her. I think she has some more tickets still left. So we got the 12th, February 12th. which is a Thursday, and then we have February 15th, which is the Sunday. So the first one is, I'm pretty sure, is sold out, but the 15th is next one. And then I still have my event space, so I'm always running 420 bingo at the end of the month.
Okay.
We have Super Smash Bros.
Those are sick.
Sundays. Yep, those are going really well. Shout out to Tom. He's my boy. He's one of my best friends. He came up with this thing, and he's been running this for so long. He's actually been running this for a while.
Yeah, it's crazy. As long as I've known you, you've been popping these off.
Yeah, and you know what? He's been growing with the event. The event's been growing. We got to do a little more plugins. I told him we got to do a little more marketing around it. So we're going to be doing some more marketing around that. Look out for those.
Yeah.
So look out for High Ground. That's you just check out my page. Even we'll get connected on my page.
Yeah.
But I also have an event space. So if you guys are creators or anybody that needs an event space in Hamilton, I have my event space, the Creative 905.
Okay.
It's a great space. We can work out packages. I got tables, I got chairs, I got projectors. I even got 2 mics now, so you can do karaoke night. We got a bunch of stuff going on at that space, and we're still doing projects in there. So look out for anything that we're doing. Like I said, we do a bingo. I want to bring back lounge nights. I want to bring back the dab and dines, and maybe not the secret sessions. Maybe we'll see what's up. I'm trying to bring back some stuff. So look out for some projects that we're doing. Again, my ADD will go crazy, and we'll see where we're at. I might see you on the water. I might see you at the Cannacrawl. I might see you at yoga. Your downward dog looks great. And so yeah, just come out, say what's up. Just give me a shout out. And if you need anything too, if you want to just see what's going on, or if you might not see anything on the page, hit me up in the DM. I'm very open like that too. And we have a hotline. You can call the damn number. Call the line if I'm available. I'll get back to you.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, I mean, thanks for coming out, bro. Actually, before we wrap it up, let me hit a dab, bro. Let me try this thing.
Wait. Do you want to try the high?
Yeah, I want to try this. Let me try this one.
Okay, I got to hit this dab then.
Okay.
And then we'll reset it.
All right. We're
gonna hit another
No problem.
2 dabs is not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, who can complain?
No.
I think you're real ripped.
I
love it.
I feel like we had really. I just
dude. It was a perfect flow.
Thank you.
No,
yeah. That was a vibe today. It was like, it's crazy. I came into this with a whole I was nervous a little, but not as nervous as I thought I would.
Yeah.
And then
you did it once before already.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. My mindset's different, bro. My head's fucking calm, bro. Like I'm so calm and so chill, bro. And I'm like, and my brain is working differently. It's so wild. If we're on camera right now, we're live. I'm telling you, my brain is wild right now. It's wild. And I'm eating better. I'm about meal prepping. I'm doing a bunch of different things, stuff like that. I've always been with the meal preps, but it's now. It's everything now.
Yeah.
If again, we're trying to meal prep to save money. Like everybody's talking about money is food is so tight. Yeah, food prices are expensive. Money's tight.
Absolutely.
Are you buying in bulk? Have you invested maybe in a little stand-up freezer?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you get a stand-up freezer, you'll save so much money.
Yeah. Well, we're actually I'm trying to just start
a mini one.
I'm trying to start. I have one from my hash making days.
Oh, you're done. Turn your hash into food.
Yeah.
Into health.
It used to just be trim. In the freezer full of trim.
I had fucking a few of those. Yeah. Things. Oh my gosh. Fucking bodies. Put some bodies in there.
Yeah. I mean.
They're that big though.
They're big enough
from Costco. I think I got
I cheaped out. I got mine from fucking New Appliances for cheap.
Oh, true. Yeah, that works.
Dented and damaged. Oh yeah, it was a cheap one, but it's lasted me. All right. Fuck, man. Thank you so much for coming out. Okay. This was awesome. Yeah. Fuck. Can't wait to see you, Cannacrawl, April 18th.
Are you bringing mom?
I'm gonna try. I've been trying, but you know how it is.
Yeah. No, okay. We're gonna.
But I'm coming with the crew for sure.
Okay.
You know we'll be there.
Sick. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. If you want to keep up with our guest today, drop them a follow on Instagram at Hamilton Vape Family, or go to cannacrawl.ca to get your tickets for the next event. I want to give a huge shout out to Sean Sweeney at Sean CS10 for everything you do for the podcast and making this all happen. And to all our viewers, I hope you tune in next time. And until then, stay positive, stay passionate.